1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa! This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that
I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
if you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Stone look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums. It's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tedero McMillan he was looking for. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Going run again with Jacobs. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Love on 3rd and short. Making the call himself. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
All set now, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play fake, it's Love. Willis comes, and he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll run, Jacobs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give them 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Love. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game today, partner, but this has me smelling peanuts and hot dogs. This is starting more like a baseball game. We got a 2-0 score here, still in the 1st.
Kind of like a little pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, just one of these games, and if it starts this way, who knows where it goes from here, but I do know this. It's a confidence builder for a defense. When a defense can go out there and not just get a stop, but put points on the board, man, does that usually infuse them with energy to come.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their early lead to 8. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. McMahon is there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score reads 9-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Dowdle. He's out in the clear. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Through the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. It is cut left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that they love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st and goal, Hubbard. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Out of the gun, Young escapes the pocket. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Well, Brock, it only took one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he has it down to the 20. 26-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he gets this forward to the 19.
To Josh Jacobs. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. That one gonna go against the D. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're gonna be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. To the air with Love. Good trouble now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the Panthers. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, but they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. That's caught. Tucker Craft. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Love with it on 1st down. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
16-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Once more, it's Love. Back to Watson. This is Cox. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Stick it in the air. Love. This one's caught. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a slim 2-point lead. Now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Young on 1st and 10. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. To the air on 1st down. Young. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 6 coming up here. Young working from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Back to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Love now on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And having gained about a handful there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Dowdle again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the ground again with Dowdle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
3rd and long, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down now, ball at the 33. Now Love on the play fake. Reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This one from an even 40 yards out. McManus sends it through, and that throws the lead to 5.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Dowdle now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
They send a man in motion. Now start on the ground. Dowdle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they had to wave that white flag on their last drive, Brock, hoping to avoid having to call that punter this time out.
Yeah, and you get several chances a game, on average, somewhere around 10 possessions, and you know not all of them are going to pan out. So you got to forget what lies behind and keep pressing on to the journey ahead.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down. On the draw, it's Dowdle. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. We've set it down from the 37. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Love. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of first after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and 2, Love to throw. He's got him complete to Reed. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
1st down from the 42. Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
On the sneak, it's Love. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
30-yard line.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now here he goes on the boot. Shovel pass complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. They go counter. It's Jacobs. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
It's 4th down.
An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. It's about 43 yards for him. Kicked well, and to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
State, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Andrew Cooper takes it away. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He has the Packer 1st down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
There's a design run. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing in.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s. Symbol is I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. you stay with it in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well. Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, back.
Now, from downtown Minneapolis, a look at beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On play action, it's Ward. That one caught, it's Jim Ray DK. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. Split 4 on the first play.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Off play action, it's Ward. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Vikings are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He'll get this out wide. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
2nd and a yard. Here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run the sneak, and they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
This one not quite on target. Not too much. That one falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Jim DK. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready now for their second drive. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll manage only a couple. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a pump ball. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big veteran, Cameron Hayward, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
And that ball in and out of his hands, it is incomplete. I might tell you after the game, he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 42-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Cedric Glegg. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. A run. And here's Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Vikings.
It's a gain of 10. And they'll get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And They're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Vikings.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings take a 10-3 lead. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jimmy DK now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw is Ward. He takes off. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. This is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break.
At their 49-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll find his receiver, that's DK. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On first down, it's Ward. Intercepted by Patcherton.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. Throw! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Cedric Clay. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Christian Gonzalez, so good in coverage. This time he comes on the blitz, and he gets there.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It's a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Now it's Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground. You break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll run here with Pollard. He looks forward for maybe a yard. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ward now on 3rd down. On the run to the right. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Late attachment up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Ward. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Ward. He's got his man, complete to Iomanner. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Titans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can go out breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Finds Nakua on the slant. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll step up and run, and he'll give himself up here. That's a gain of 5 on first down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the ground is Mason. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A quick slant taken by Chase. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and
2. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Third down. That ball incomplete. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, here's DK. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action. Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Pollard. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Stop at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Passing right side. Chase has his pass. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here's 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one. Taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it, he gets out in space, and he does the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Open right side is a Conquo. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's complete to DK. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's Lucid down. He picked up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
It is 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's 1st down. Ward to throw again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So a win here for the Vikings. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on